inspiration and focus is what give him strength in this really difficult battle. He loves playing with the 2nd Brigade. He says that his clanmates have a great sense of humor. Very important to have a laugh or two every now and then, especially when you're working so hard to make sure that your attacks go flawlessly. He said it would be his dream come true to qualify for the World Finals at ESL 1 in Hamburg. So if you want to see him and others like him on the big stage, make sure to go and buy your ticket. ESL 1 is going to be taking place in late October, and we have $1 million prize pool for the top competitors in Clash of Clans.
Yeah, they're all going to be competing. We've been competing for several months now to see that 8 teams that are going to qualify, and this is the last one for qualification in August. So it comes down to these wars, and so much is on the line. That's why they are taking these wars so seriously. They've been planning so much, building all these bases to try to defend against their opponents and try to get them to trip up and get those 1 stars. But Bo's coming in with the safer strategy of the pack and smash, and at least try to push his way into this town hall. Let's see if he drops his jump right over this axe boat and open up this whole core. Actually, no, over the Grand Warden platform to keep the boulders going straight to this town hall. Got the boulders moving in. Here's the defending lava hound that comes up, which is going to slow his queen up quite a bit.
Jumping straight to the gun of the base. The CC troops are now streaming out to start firing away at these boulders. We've got lots of splash damage. No poison spell dropped on them to finish them off. Archer Queen doing her best to finish off that lava hound, but lots of pups are popping out. I think Bo's attack is working out pretty well as the boulders start to make their way into the interior of the base. Another jump spell to get them right on top of that downed Eagle artillery, and Rage on top of that. This is a ton of damage being dished out, but there are 3 multi-target, actually 2 multi-target Infernos, and 1 single target Inferno. The single's going to burn up that Archer Queen, but she finishes it off first. Raged up and going on a rampage through the center of this base, Carbon Fin.
Oh, she got the topside multi over there. We have 1 more Skull Slammer flying through. We have a freeze and a haste. This is going to be really close here. When he gets this haste spell for these balloons to move them through, that multi-target Inferno section is still, it's actually wide open, Woody. He's going to try to fly his way through, has a freeze. This potentially could be a 3-star with 3 balloons in the bag to help with cleanup. Woody, there's just under 50 seconds left. Is he able to do this?
Razor thin margin. They're going to get double usage out of that haste spell. Drops the freeze at the perfect moment. They're protecting the balloons from that Archer Tower, and the multi-target Inferno drops his additional balloons. They're going to take a few seeking air mines and air bombs, but that's going to be it. There's no more defenses left. Pats on the back as Bo has done it. A 3-star for DK 2nd Brigade.
DK getting it done, answering the call they needed to get a 3-star on the board, and that's exactly what Bo does right here. All the pressure, beautiful attack for DK 2nd Brigade. Same thing, or go with maybe a little bit safer strategy of the P.E.K.K.A. Smash.
Dom is the captain of DK 2nd Brigade. He says he really enjoys playing soccer and loves hanging out with his family. He's cool under pressure, and that's what gives him the authority to command his troops. Seeking a 3-star to tie things up against AD Air Force and Shinzo. He needs to hit hard against Naya, the last remaining defender from Papa's Warriors.
Very nice use of the wall breakers. Not only break this wall, but also pull the clan castle and activate that tornado trap. That's going to help quite a bit. And look at this. This clan castle is a damage CC, meaning he can get through it super easily with just 1 poison. The witches went down so fast. Now he can take care of this town hall and going to be able to reach over and then send 30 Hog Riders, the Grand Warden, and that Stone Slammer. Moving in, still has the King ability. Let's get it over the Town Hall. If he can push his way through, now the Hog Riders are going to be coming through.
Expect to see that Iron Fist ability soon. There it is, punches through the enemy King, and there they go. No healers to support these heroes, so they're just going to go as far as they can until that truck runs out of gas. Using that Archer Queen Royal Cloak ability now, she's going to take down a few more structures, but not able to make full use of that damage boost. Still, we've got the Hog Riders coming in. The Ride of the Hogs as they start jumping over walls, moving their way through the space, supported with heal spells that's able to keep them topped off. Archer Queen firing away at those attacking hogs, so he's going to have to freeze and use those skeleton spells to take her out.
Nice use of the freeze and the skeletons. The freezing the queen, they don't allow now the queen to actually lock up on the skellies and not the hogs. Still has this Grand Warden, beautiful Grand Warden Eternal Tome. Oh, he throws the queen. I don't know if he needed to do that right there. Drops a heal on the top side for the hogs.
Okay.
They're moving through. He's got 1 more heal. They're looking around.
A lot of splash damage to the Carbon.
Yes, there is, Woody, but can he get through? He's got a lot of hogs. 1 more heal. This is looking pretty good for DK 2nd Brigade.
Able to keep those hogs topped off despite wizard fireballs, bombs blasting everywhere.
had to answer the call to get their second 3-star overall in Group B, and that's their second 3-star here today against Papa's Warriors with that sweet fast hog rider attack strategy.
Very, very well played, and it's all. And now the pressure is all on Shenzhou. They were ahead on percentage, but that doesn't matter if you're losing by stars. DK 2nd Brigade in their second attack this war have now pulled ahead of the competition.
Yeah, they have attacked the exact same amount of times now. They got the 1-star lead, but they don't have percentage like you mentioned, Woody. So if Shenzhou is able to get a 3-star, they will take back the lead, and so this attack is huge. There's only 3 more attacks for them to try to answer the call. But now the Queen, if she can take out this town hall, get a ton of value. It looks like there's some buildings up top that might distract her and pull her away from the town hall.
Ai is a 37-year-old co-leader of Shenzhou. He works for a construction company, and he says that he wants to prove that he's a great player through his actions here today. He enjoys travel and is a singer in his spare time, enjoys, learning about music, so maybe he's got maestro performance in the arena here today. He's already got the 1st star, taking down that town hall relatively unprotected along the outside of the base, but Lava Hound and 27 balloons is going to be the main order of the day in the attack. He's going to go in the bottom left corner. Watch out for that air sweeper. It's going to start firing away at these balloons and the Lava Hound. We got to try to take that out as well as the Eagle Artillery as soon as possible.
Yeah, the Queen walks up to the top side. Here comes the Grand Warden with the balloons to try to push their way through the core, but there is that Eagle Artillery there with that sweeper is pushing everything back. The Queen gets frozen. There's the raid, double skelly. The ground expos are going to slowly make their way.
Tornado trap.
Look at it. Can they take out the enemy Queen in the core and move their way through?
That is exactly what Hai did not want to see. The delay for those balloons getting dragged around could slow things down in a really detrimental way. Still, these balloons are looking quite healthy as he makes his way to the last side of the base. The Stone Slayer getting drops left and right. Still quite healthy as it takes out the last remaining defenses of Multi-Tug Inferno, burning up the balloons, but they've got the job done. Finishing off the last remaining defenses with over a minute left. Shenzhou for the equalizer will pull ahead in overall destruction percentage, and DK 2nd Brigade is really going to have to turn up the heat to pull back ahead.
Wow, what an answer. With everything on the line, they come through and get it done with the air attack. Beautiful job. The pressure. I could not believe that he was able to answer from a 3-star on them to answering with a 3-star themselves. Puts them now in the lead for a potential playoff spot.
A virtuoso victory from Hai. Congratulations. Long is a 37-year-old electrician from Malaysia. He said that he loves playing Lava Loon, and that's what he's brought to this raid here today. He enjoys traveling, but if he wins a big prize, he says he wants to take his family out for a nice dinner to celebrate. The Shenzhou player knows that his team is ahead, but not in a comfortable position at all. They may hold the high ground, but just 1 star from DK 2nd Brigade could knock them out of the competition. They have really got to keep their game up if they want to stay in contention for the playoffs.
Yeah, you have to try to get the 3-star here. Even though they've got the lead, it's going to be huge value. Has the clone spell with 2 E-Drags. Get ready for them to send it right into this Queen. If he can clear this full core, there is no air sweeper pushing his way back. This could be a ton of value. Here comes the 2 E-Drags. Pull! A sinking air mine. That's going to hurt quite a bit. He still has the clone. Get ready for the rage. He's going to go through. Can he get this Eagle Artillery?
That's the big question. It deals a ton of damage, and he gets 1 lightning strike onto it, chain lightning from the E-Drags, and they're going to make their way toward the center. That's going to be a dead Eagle Artillery. Nice early start here for Paul Long, but he's made a big investment to take it out. That Clone Spell and Electro Dragons are going to be a huge investment that he needs to justify on the back end now. Following it up with a Lava Hound and balloons to support. They're really spread out, and they haven't got any spell support. Now just 1 haste spell. Still has that Town Hall on the back end, and doesn't just barely have that 1st star, Carbon Fit.
That Expo went down to the E-Drag Death Lightning, which was huge, so they don't have to path to it. Now he can have all the balloons go straight to this Town Hall. Actually, look at this. He can actually have the Lava Hound maybe stay alive a little bit. That Tornado Trap actually helped.
All right.
Look at this. Moving through 1 more rage spell. Can he get these balloons to go through? This is looking pretty solid.
That Lava Hound is real healthy still, Carbon Fin.
He's moving. Oh, it's actually might just pop right about.
Pop. Here it goes. but it draws an air bomb first. That's going to be good news. Most of these balloons are clumped up. Multi-target Inferno is the key defense that he needs to finish off. That could be doom for these balloons, but they're raged up. They're going straight toward it. I think they've got it, Carbon.
I think so. You're right, Woody. The balloons are moving straight to this wizard tower now, and the Grand Warden's going to be able to help. They're cheering. They're looking on. They're like, yes, this is definitely a 3-star with 45 seconds left in the raid to answer the call, and they go back to back with 3 stars themselves to separate themselves from DK 2nd Brigade. What a clutch attack from Shenzhou.
Wow, with their backs up against the wall behind in stars to DK 2nd Brigade, they have done back-to-back 3 stars. Saw had been the only player to get 3 stars from their team, but Hai and Paul had something to say about that. With 2 3-star strikes so far in this war and another round
With his first 2 attacks were about 70 and an 80, so he's going to try to go slowly, move his way up, this time with a Sui Mass Hog Riders, 42 hogs. As he drops the test, Wallbreaker is gets sprung off the map. Usually you don't see a spring trap on the edge. Now he's going to try to send the healer, or actually the queen, and the king right for this town hall.
Wow. Well, Tad is a co-leader of Shenzhou. He is a 29-year-old member from Taipei. He says that he's here to prove that he's a great player and wants to be number 1. He's got the chance now to put the final nail in the coffin for Shenzhou, and he's really angling to try to get them into the number 1 spot for those playoffs. Remember, seeding is very important here. INTZ in the number 1 spot from Group A would be a fearsome foe to go up against, and it would be possibly slightly preferable for them if they are number 1 in their group to instead go up against the number 2 from Group A.
Yeah, going up against the number 1 is always difficult because they deserve to be that number 1 spot. They got their most 3 stars out of their group, and they're trying to do that as well to be number 1 in Group B. Now coming in with the Hogs from the top side, and they're moving in with the heal and the Grand Warden. Can he move his way through with 1 more Skelly to use over the Queen? Get ready for the Rage spell. Can he do it? And the Grand Warden ability. There's the Rage. There's the Skelly. Let's see this Grand Warden turtle perfectly used. He's got Hogs on the top side. They're moving through. Can this be another 3-star, Woody?
Choo-choo! The pain train is chugging through Yohala's base. So many Hog Riders spread out here, but how can he deal with those Clan Castle troops? The Lava Hound and Baby Dragon are spitting hot fire against these Hogs, but they have still made their way across the whole base. Tesla Farm along the top right side is giving some of these Hog Riders a bit of trouble. Giant Bomb goes off, but still the bulk of this raid is alive and well, counterfeiting that enemy Lava Hound on defense. It's just spitting here and there, but can't deal a whole lot of damage. Those skeletons are going to be hammered down as soon as these Hog Riders can finish off the last remaining defensive structure. Tad sends in a Baby Dragon and some archers along the edges for cleanup, and it looks like Shenzhou's done it. Another 3-star on the books.
They're looking not only to just make the playoffs, but they're looking to get the number 1 seed from Group B to be able to get the best chance to go to the finals, which is the best of 3 match. And the Hogs are going to be able to get through this with a Baby Dragon. Archers up top, plenty of time for cleanup. And he's going to move his way to help them get their 3rd 3-star of this war. An absolutely beautiful performance from them when they needed the most.
Wow, Shenzhou with 2 11-star wars, and then in their 3rd and final one, really driving the hammer home. Tad, the 3rd 3-star strike for Shenzhou, earning their 13th star in this war.
With the Kill Squad Hogs.
Those air defenses are a menacing threat for any aerial attack, be it Lava Hound, Electro Dragon, or regular dragons. That's one of the big reasons why a lot of players prefer using that super reliable P.E.K.K.A. Smash army. We're seeing something of a hybrid between P.E.K.K.A. Smash and Hog Riders here. It's a primarily Hog Rider army, but still with the P.E.K.K.A. to provide a little bit of funneling there, and 8 bowlers to back those Hog Riders up. We've got 3 heal spells here. Really useful with Hog Riders because they take a ton of damage from splash structures and need to be topped off. They do target directly onto those defensive buildings though, so as long as Archibald can finish off that Archer Queen and the CC troops, he's got a solid shot at 3 stars.
Yeah, he's a really good shot there with the Grand Warden. Get ready for the Grand Warden to he pops it, but I don't know if it wasn't really anything that was over the town hall. So really, he just popped it here to try to save that, but he could have saved that Grand Warden ability The Queen is getting frozen from his ice golem. Now Pekka should work her way onto the Queen with one shot. Down the Queen goes. Here comes the Hog Riders on the top side. Drops that first heal. He's not waiting at all. He's pushing his way through. With Hogs moving to the core, there's that middle Eagle artillery that's firing down on these troops.
Yeah, super aggressive spell placement here from Archibald, but it's paying off right now. Those Hogs are still relatively healthy. They're getting a bit of a spread here, but Archer Queen getting some massive value, taking down that enemy Eagle artillery. We still have a multi-target Inferno on the backside, and that's going to be the primary problem for these Hog Riders. Can they hammer it down in time? Wizard Tower's distracted on the Barbarian King. Archibald looking out for blood. This might be the first 3-star hit from Bobby's Warriors. He's ready to celebrate, but does he have time? A minute 18 to clean up, and they're starting to pump their fists. High fives all around. Bobby's Warriors for the 3-star.
There it is, their first 3-star here today. Poppy's Warriors getting it done with a little bit of a kill squad hog attack. Tons of value with it. And there's that one builder hut left. And that's going to lock it up with plenty of time. Just under a minute. There it is. Beautiful hit from
I would not
Archibald.
want to be